Welcome to Southern Strike 4. Today we're taking on the 5th mission of the German campaign. This is an offensive mission that turns into a defensive mission. We're going to be using the support doctrine with those perks that we just seen right there. First part of the mission is going to be to attack some entrenched positions. We're going to have to figure out ways around the defensive guns and stuff like that. The next part of the mission is going to be basically get ready for defense. We're going to try to figure out some ways to lay some mines, use smoke grenades, stuff like that. Again, to get 3 stars, you have to get points for dealing damage, get points for medals, and you lose points for damage taken. So we're going to try to limit our damage. Can't eliminate it. We're going to try to limit it.
Occupy
and
the
a bunch
two
of tanks to
villages
start.
to the east to straighten our front line.
Let's go ahead and get group number 1 over here. We also have a repair option. Group number 2 is going to merge with them.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
And 3 is kind of my critical group. I'm going to unload all the passengers here. I'm going to hide them in the woods and we'll see what we can find. I'm also going to take this part of the group. Here, the downside when you're using infantry like we are, it's usually best to, and this is where I should, yeah, just a second here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Tow that. I'm going to untow this one right here. Give ourselves some artillery support here.
Befehle?
So we got to cover the woods. We can use that. We got some anti-tank grenades. Hopefully we don't get totally torched here.
Knallt sie ab! Sie zerstört! Befehle?
So that's out of the way. We have our medic in place. You got to be careful when you have infantry that you don't lose your medics and stuff like that. We got a lot of rocket launchers and stuff like that too. So let's get those things replenished here. The same with these towed artillery.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
We got some more artillery here, and of course another towed artillery as well. This is going to be the spot where we're going to be playing defense. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take control of this group. I'm going to push in R3. It's going to become one group. What I would like to do is use all the landmines that we have in place. So how exactly do I do that? Well, I'm going to push the control pad down and select the rifleman. I can also, we don't have any snipers, so. And you can see the landmines are available now. We're going to lay some mines over here, and we'll be using those later on, but yeah. I'm going to get them started here. Oops, wrong button again.
Befehle, Kommandant?
I'm going to put the control pad down. I've got the rifleman selected. And lay mine there. Lay another mine. We're going to have to defend this position later on, and we're just going to get started so they don't overrun us. The nice thing is we've got supply trucks, so we can replenish all these landmines here, so that's pretty cool. So it shows we have 14 left. Well, actually, it's less than that because they're currently in the process of putting the mines down. But yeah, we're going to make sure this is well defended for later on. And this is one of the spots we're going to have to defend here. So we got 4, 3, all right, that should be good there. We're going to go ahead and get these troops
Infanterie in Bewegung.
over to here, and I think we have some more troops that we didn't take out, so we're going to unload all the passengers, and I'm going to make them part of group number 6, so I'm going to pretty much hold down L1, press X, hold down L1X, L1X, and then pressing R3 right there. They'll become group number 4. And they're going to replenish their stuff over here. I think we got enough mines there for now, so let's go ahead and get our group number 4 over here, and we'll get the rest of the stuff going here. We got tanks, towed artillery, and stuff like that. So,
Zu Befehl.
these towed artillery I'm going to group in one group.
Zu Befehl.
I believe, yeah. Technically, that's an anti-tank, so I'm not going to group it in one group. I'm going to group it separately. I'd like to have it not grouped at all, but I'm going to put this anti-tank gun over here
Kanone in Bewegung.
for defense for later.
Jawohl. Befehle, Kommandant. Jawohl.
It's towed
Befehle,
artillery.
Kommandant.
That's group number 5. I'm going to add this piece right
Kanonen
here.
einsatzbereit.
And we're going to see if we can find one more group here. I think that's it. It'll be group number 8. We'll put them over here.
Bewegung. Ja, Kommandant. Ja, Kommandant. Transporter
I'm trying to
einsatzbereit.
figure out which 6. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, so I'm going to have this group as one group here. Deselect that one. There we are. It's group number 5.
Zu Befehl.
And group number 4 is going to push forward
Jawohl.
here. Oh, I know what I need to do.
Erwarte Befehle.
8 is going to add this.
Koordinaten, Kommandant.
And this.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
It's going to become group number 1. And we're going to get group number 1 to about right here.
Kanone in Bewegung. Jawohl. Ja, Kommandant. Erwarte Befehle.
Group number 5 is going to push forward. We're going to be attacking this village. I think we'll probably start shelling them.
Zu Befehl.
And then take our infantry, use some smoke grenades possibly, and see if we can flank some of the
Ziel
positions
in Sicht.
here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
And then we'll put these armored personnel carriers here. What I want to do with these anti-aircraft guns is I want to keep them spread out. So I'm going to put one
Kanone in
here,
Bewegung.
and I'm going to put one
Kommandant.
over here just in case we get attacked from the air.
Kanone in Bewegung.
And then the next part of the group is going to be this. I'm going to merge them all as one. L1X, L1X, and press an R3. That'll be group number 2. Group number 2 I'll have over here.
Bewegung. Transporter meldet sich zum Dienst. Koordinaten,
We
Kommandant.
got our artillery pieces. We're going to start attacking.
Angriff.
Yeah, we're just going to start attacking.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Panzerbrecher in
And we
Bewegung!
can bring our tanks in as well. But I'm going to wait till we flank some stuff here. So smoke
Tötet
grenades.
feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Smoke grenades, yep.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen.
There.
Leiste erste Hilfe!
So the good news is we took out these guns that are defending. The bad news is we're getting attacked from here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
I'm going to have group number 5 push forward with a circle command. I'm going to take group number 1 that's firing all these shells. I'm going to push the triangle command, which means they're going to fire when they see something. And they're going to push forward as well. And I'm going to keep control of group number 4 here.
Feuer!
And we're going to try to survive. We'll see if we can do this. Anti-tank, 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 anti-tank.
Knallt sie ab!
Alright, so that tank's out of the way. Let's focus our landmines there. Yeah, landmines are
Knallt sie ab!
tank.
Tötet sie!
Our grenades.
Feuer!
Sorry about
Knallt sie
that.
ab! Tötet sie! Angriff! Der Feind! Angriff!
Grenade there. Backstabber, tank hunter. Okay. There's some houses here. We're going to take the rest of this position out. Now, one of the good things is we get group number 4 here. We need to recover. Get our medic going here. Okay, so we recovered there. That's good.
Transporter meldet sich zum Dienst.
We're to get our supply trucks. We're to get her up there. I think we're just going to finish this house up here.
Befehle, Kommandant. Befehle? Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So I want to bring our artillery
Kanone in
forward to here.
Bewegung. Erwarte Befehle.
And the cool thing about this is we don't have to use our actual repair truck. We can... Oh, no, I think we do.
Koordinaten, Kommandant. Auf dem Weg.
So let's get group number 2 going.
Befehle.
And group number 3 going forward here. There is an opportunity for a medal. We've got group number 4 here. I'm not going to take these anti-tank cannons. I'm not going to keep them anyway. I am going to occupy them to get pillager medals. Medals are worth points. We're trying to get 3 stars, and of course, if we get those medals and stuff,
Infanterie in Bewegung.
we'll have a better
Auf dem
chance of
Weg.
getting 3 stars. But personally, if you're going to go for medals and stuff, the backstabber ones are worth a lot, and the ones with the landmines are worth a ton. So, just FYI. Let's go ahead and unload all.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst. Ja, Kommandant.
Select group number 4
Einsatzbereit,
again.
Kommandant.
Unload
Infanterie
all.
meldet sich zum Dienst.
Alright, group number
Na
4 should be
los.
ready to go. We're going to resupply them over here. These supply trucks are very, very valuable. If we can protect those, we're going to have a decent chance here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
I'm going to push these tanks forward to about right here. That's as far as they're going to go. They will have artillery support. I'm
Befehle.
going to push these here,
Bestätigt.
triangle command,
Ja, Kommandant.
and I will push the
Einsatzbereit,
artillery
Kommandant.
forward to about right here, and then we're going to
Auf
have our
dem Weg.
supply stuff tail.
Befehle. Jawohl.
So supply trucks are going to go to here.
Jawohl. Zu Befehl.
I do want to restock our artillery. So I'm just going to push the triangle button. I've selected the artillery with the right control pad. And I'm going to push triangle button here, triangle button here, and triangle button here. They should automatically start restocking that.
Befehle. Bereit für die Schlacht.
Group number 4 should be mostly healed up. We're going to take it down this way. And we're going to see what we can do. Do a little scouting here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Befehle.
Armored personnel carrier can do a little scouting too. There's other ways of scouting. I'm
Ja,
not going to be
Kommandant.
doing the lay down method,
Bestätigt.
but that is definitely a method of
Koordinaten,
scouting.
Kommandant. Artillerie einsatzbereit. Kanone wird versetzt.
And I'm primarily going to be
Ja,
using the
Kommandant.
triangle feature
Erwarte
here.
Befehle.
What I should be doing is getting these medics separate here. So let me see this group number 4. I got 3 medics. I need to separate
Hat
them here.
jemand
So
den Doktor
1,
gerufen? Sanitäter
Two.
einsatzbereit.
and there's a 3rd medic right there. 3.
Erwarte
I'm going to
Befehle.
hold down. I'm holding down L1, pressing X, and I'm pressing R3. I'm going to keep the medics separate. They're going to be group number 7.
Bin da, wo man mich
And the
braucht.
reason I'm doing that is I don't want to
Kanonen
lose the medics.
einsatzbereit.
Because if I
Infanterie
lose the
meldet sich
medics,
zum
I can't
Dienst.
recover troops and stuff like that. So
Befehle, Kommandant. Jawohl. Erwarte Befehle.
group 3 is going to go to here. The
Infanterie meldet
tanks,
sich
of
zum
course,
Dienst.
are going to push forward. Well, no, they're not. Let's
Jawohl.
see.
Bewegung.
I need to get
Befehle.
some of the stuff repaired
Na
here.
los.
So these tanks get repaired up to 50%. We're going to do that.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Einsatzbereit,
Simple
Kommandant.
ways is just
Wie
select
lauten die
group number 5
Koordinaten?
like this. And then, oh no, I can't do it that way. But we can refuel and replenish our supplies that way. We'll do that there.
Erwarte Befehle.
Erwarte Befehle.
Jawohl. Ja,
I might be
Kommandant.
faster off just
Sanitäter
selecting
unterwegs.
these and use
Befehle.
the control pad.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Alright, we're going to go along the river here. There's a pretty entrenched position, pretty good, strong defended position here. I think the plan is going to be to get our tank close enough and we'll start shelling. We do have the smoke grenades at our disposal here.
Der Transporter meldet sich zum
I
Dienst.
was anticipating getting attacked.
Sanitäter
That's
einsatzbereit.
why I did the method I did.
Infanterie
But we're still in it
einsatzbereit.
so far.
Bestätigt.
Bewegung.
So that's good. Yeah, let's get all this stuff resupplied here. Just need to refuel it. Push that on the fuel. Triangle button on the fuel there.
Erwarte
And we get my
Befehle.
artillery pieces maybe up to
Jawohl.
about right
Kanone
here.
wird versetzt. Erwarte Befehle.
That leaves us with these 2 scout cars.
Verstanden. Bestätigt.
And we're going to use these troops to start attacking, and then we'll figure out what to do as we go. Alright, well, let's send them.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
And then I'm going to have these
Wie
medics
lauten die Koordinaten?
go to about right
Bestätigt.
here.
Erwarte Befehle.
Jawohl.
Angriff!
Use a smoke grenade there. I think
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm going to try to hide them here.
Bewegung.
And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take group number 2. I'm going to make sure they stop because I don't want them getting destroyed.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
Let's go ahead and push group number 5. Triangle command to here.
Einsatzbereit,
And then we're going
Kommandant.
to push group number 1 forward to here. Triangle command. And the reason I'm doing triangle command is I just want them to shell what they
Na
can.
los.
Ja,
And
Kommandant.
then, of course, group number 7 is going to go to about right here.
Beeilung.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
Befehle, Kommandant.
Jawohl.
So, got a lot of stuff going
Feindliche
on here.
Einheiten gesichtet.
Erwarte Befehle.
And I'm trying to figure out what happened to this
Infanterie
group, but I don't think
einsatzbereit.
they're a group anymore. So they're group number 4. Let's go ahead and start hammering the positions here. And this is what I was worried about. Smoke grenades. Smoke discharge here.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst. Verstanden.
We're gonna keep pushing our troops forward and see if we can figure out some of these positions.
Knallt sie ab! Tötet sie!
See if they come out there.
Feuer!
I'd like to get possession of the token. Smoke
Feuer!
grenade.
Ziel unter Beschuss
Smoke
nehmen!
grenade.
Das wäre einer weniger.
Okay, so this is the point where I believe we've got to send everything we have in terms of tanks. Triangle button. I also
Einsatzbereit,
believe we
Kommandant.
need to send in our medics and see if we get the job done there.
Artillerie
And of course, group
einsatzbereit.
number 1 is just going to be triangle button to there. And we will be using
Ja, Kommandant.
this repair vehicle here.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
So yeah, hopefully if our infantry doesn't get destroyed here, I think we actually have a
Infanterie
chance.
in Bewegung. Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Feuer! Feuer!
We're going to try to take possession of their artillery pieces too, because we can use those for defense later on.
Feuer!
Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and start firing
Tötet sie!
grenades
Ziel unter
here.
Beschuss nehmen! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen!
Bereit für die
I do have
Schlacht.
air support. I want to use it later.
Knallt sie ab! Sanitäter! Tötet sie!
Bereit für die Schlacht.
So that tank's going there. This tank should be gone shortly.
Good job.
And
Erwarte
we've got our
Befehle.
medics going. Let's get them going forward
Na
here.
los!
If we can revive as many troops as possible, that would be good. Combat medic, you know, you can get medals for that too. So let's consolidate everything into one and figure out what we're doing here. I'm going to have to, it's going to take me a minute or two to get all this stuff situated.
Bewegung.
But we're going to be pushing forward in a couple spots. This is one of the spots we got to defend. We're going to mine this. We're going to mine a lot of other stuff. And the good news is we have supply truck and stuff like that. One of the things I do want to do is take possession of these howitzers, long-range guns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this medium tank here. Well, I'm going to use this medium tank here. Going to unload all. I'm going to put 2 in here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
And I'm going to put 2 in this other one right here.
Koordinaten, Kommandant. Infanterie in
I'll put
Bewegung.
1 back in there.
Befehle?
Bewegung. Kanonen
And when you do
einsatzbereit.
that, you've got to select your tanks again. Hold down L1,
In
press
Bewegung,
X,
Kommandant.
press an R3, and group them. Otherwise, they become grouped like you don't want them to be. So I'm going to get rid of... Oh, we got a couple crew members here. We're just going to put those into this tank here. It's only got 1.
Bewegungssoldaten.
Usually like to have 2 or 3 in the tanks.
Erwarte Befehle.
And then what I'm going to do here is going to restock, resupply there, resupply this. We'll resupply everything we can. And then we need to figure out what we can repair. We got 2 repair vehicles
Jawohl,
here. So
einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
this can be repaired. I think it's being repaired. This can't. They can be repaired up to 50%. There is another... Well, for this game, I think there is another way to repair these more...
Verstanden.
But it's not for this. I think you have to... It's on the complete mission. It's a different doctrine. Okay. Most important, let's get these things troops resupplied here. We're going to start doing some mines.
Befehle? Befehle? Befehle?
And
Sanitäter
we're going to start
unterwegs.
moving a bunch of stuff around as we do that as well. So I've got the 2 howitzers. Let's get these
Befehle,
howitzers
Kommandant.
unfortified here.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
So howitzers are long range. I
Artillerie
think they will
einsatzbereit.
probably be best valued over here, defending this spot. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, and you know what? We can get bonus points for these anti-tank guns. I'm not going to use these things, but I want to get
Ist
pillager
jemand
level.
verletzt? Sanitäter unterwegs.
Because you never know, you could be short on 3 stars. So I'm going to
Sanitäter
take
unterwegs.
possession of this one, unload, and then take possession of the next one.
Kanonen einsatzbereit.
Unload all here.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Same thing, we'll take possession of this.
Na los. Ja, Kommandant.
Unload all
Befehle?
again.
Bin da, wo man
And
mich
right
braucht.
now, we're lucky we haven't used a lot of our air support, so that's good. I'm
Kanonen
going to select the
einsatzbereit.
tanks.
Zu Befehl.
Jawohl.
That's group number 5. We're going to get them restocked. And while we're doing that, I'm going to get group number 4 going on. They are going to start laying mines over here to help defend this. I would ideally like to not use a ton of troops here, but we shall see.
Beeilung. Bewegung.
And then I'm going to have to take one of these here. After we get these all get refueled, we're going to start using them for defense.
Verstanden.
I want to use these howitzers. I'm probably going to put them
In
here
Bewegung,
for
Kommandant.
defense.
Auf dem Weg. Ja,
And
Kommandant.
then we're going to have to
Na los.
defend this spot as
Bewegung.
well.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
We're going to have to lay a lot more landmines over there. So let's start with the mines we have here. Again, I'm going to select the remaining riflemen I have. That's the only downside about losing some of them. We're going to go ahead and start just mining this. And then we'll know what riflemen we have. I'm going to group them separately. And they're going to be coordinating with a supply truck where they can keep resupplying. And we're going to mine as much stuff as we possibly can before we activate the next part of the mission. And that's to go to the big blue circle way up high. I think you can see that on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen on the map. It's the top part of the map. But yeah, we're going to have this mined pretty well. And any tanks that go through here are going to have a tough time. So this is my other remaining group, group number 4. I'm going to get them over here.
MG-Schütze in Bewegung.
I'm going to send them here for defense.
Na los.
And I'm going to send them... Oops. They're encountering somebody.
Panzerbrecher
They're
in
encountering
Bewegung.
people in the woods.
Bewegung.
Feindliche Einheiten.
Should have done a better job clearing out the woods.
Feind vernichtet.
Panzerbrecher in Bewegung.
Okay, so they're going to go over here. Over here and help defend this position here. I'm also going to send group number 7 there as well, the medics. And what I need to do next is I need to get this one of these supply vehicles that has a lot of supplies. Probably this one. I'll get them both here. I'm going to get it over here. I'm going to get the other one.
Erwarte Befehle.
Well, I'm going to refuel
Ja,
these tanks
Kommandant.
first.
Sanitäter einsatzbereit.
So refuel
Beeilung.
and refuel.
Artillerie
And then group number
einsatzbereit.
1 is going to get refueled as well, I believe. Yeah.
In Bewegung, einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
And oh, by the way, I did
Kommandant.
not
Erwarte
include
Befehle.
this in. Oh, this is part of the group. Okay, I'm gonna get this tank here.
Bestätigt.
So we've got some more towed artillery pieces
Zu
too.
Befehl.
What I think is probably best for them
Kanonen
is to get
einsatzbereit.
going. I think they'll probably be safe to go. So this is a
Kanonen
howitzer.
einsatzbereit.
Howitzer and towed
Ja,
artillery are kind of
Kommandant.
the same. I'm going to group those together. Well, let's see.
Ja, Kommandant. Koordinaten, Kommandant.
Yeah, I'm just going to add these howitzers to the group. I'm going to put them over
Wie lauten die
here
Koordinaten?
and over here. I'm
Artillerie
going to put them together.
einsatzbereit.
I'm going to send all my howitzers and towed artillery over to this spot to defend. All right, here. This is going to be the big spot. And then I'm going to have to send maybe a tank or two
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
over here to defend, but my plan is to put a lot of mines in play. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let me get back to this spot right here. We got to defend this,
Hier kommt der
and
Nachschub.
we shall. Oops, let's put it in here.
Befehle?
Bereit für die Schlacht.
So this is group number 4,
Super
I
viel.
believe. I'm going to deselect this one. It's going to be group number 1 now. That's the one that can lay the mines. We simply restock here, and then we put more mines in play. So, and I think these things like to go through the woods as well, so we're going to put some more in the woods here. Not the deep woods. They can't go through the deep woods, and I'll explain why in just a minute here. But you probably know. If you hold on R1 to change the view, you see right there, you see the depth of the height of the trees. The big tanks can't go through there, but it's kind of cool view. If you want to change view back, you hold on R1 and press in R3. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I got 9 more mines to put down here, and we're going to mine this thing pretty extensively. We anticipate being attacked heavily here. And I'll have the supply truck follow. I'm going to use this group to mine a bunch of stuff. They're going to mine every possible thing, and I'm going to get all this other stuff defended here. So
Infanterie meldet
let's
sich
go
zum
ahead and
Dienst.
restock while we're waiting. And the plan is to have this thing defended as good as we can. And then once we do that, we can activate the defense part of the mission, which is to go to that town to the far northwest corner of the screen. I'm going to mine this a little more.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
And I'm going to use every single mine available.
Infanterie meldet
Well,
sich zum Dienst.
maybe not quite everyone. I want to save for the artillery pieces. So we got that going here. What I want to do is group these tanks separately now. So I'm going to have
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
one tank over here.
Na los.
I'm going to put another one of these tanks, medium tanks. I'm going to try to get them to the side.
Auf dem Weg.
And I think they can do... Oh, no, they can't do that. Well, they can do smoke grenades and stuff. I'm going to have 3 tanks back here, basically. So this is going to be my 3rd tank.
Kommandant.
Infanterie
All right,
meldet sich
group
zum
number 1
Dienst.
needs to get back to work. We got to mine this whole area up. I think if this isn't my last set of mines here, it might be the next one. I'm going to try to focus most of the mines on the road. Sometimes they go down the path when they attack, sometimes they don't. I'm going to make sure there's lots of opportunities to get mined. And this is, if you're going to try to get 3 stars in a mission, getting sapper medals for laying mines is a very good way to do it. But more importantly, it's very good for defense, because it just makes it a lot easier to defend certain spots here. We're going to restock one more time, and I'm going to put a few more mines out. While we're doing that, I'm going to move some of this other stuff. So the remaining tanks
Ja, Kommandant.
right here are going to go to defend. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to go half and half. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to send 3 tanks over to defend this position right here.
Auf dem Weg.
And then I'm going to send the rest of them when I find my position here. I'm gonna send the rest of these tanks. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna send the rest of them over here onto this big position right here. This is gonna be the critical defended position. In fact, I'm gonna be
Kanonen einsatzbereit.
moving all these light artillery pieces, rocket launchers and stuff all over the place.
Verstanden.
That's going to be the position we're really trying to defend here. So, okay, we've got the rest of our stuff right
Ja,
here.
Kommandant.
Let's just send this group over to... I'm going to send this group over here. I'm going to send one of the other supply trucks. I'm going to do a detour. So this supply truck right here is going to do a detour. And he's going to go over here. Or this one's going to go over here. I'm going to need it. I'm going to lay more landmines there. So let's continue with group number 1. Let's put down the rest of the mines we have here. I'm just going to mine this path a little bit more extensively, and then we're going to call it. I could potentially do one more. I want to be thoroughly defend. And apparently, what's going on here? We're getting attacked. Some enemy troops there. We'll be okay, I think. Alright, back to the mines here. We got 13. Gonna go a little wider here just in case. Just in case they come in at a wide angle. I want to make this well defended. And we'll go ahead and take this here. Okay, let's put some more mines in play.
Befehle?
Well, let's get some more mines here. So maybe one more. I want to be thorough here. And that's the cool thing is you can lay a ton of mines in defense. You just got to pretty much restock to the supply truck. If you've got a decent amount of supplies, it can be very, very beneficial because there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can make it more difficult. You just make it basically more difficult for the enemy to get through. And I think mines are really critical for defensive missions such as this. So yeah, just being able to put mines in play is really, really important. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it difficult. I'm gonna make it very difficult for them to attack us. They'll get through, and the other thing is, sometimes mines can be invalidated by infantry. One thing I noticed tends to happen is you'll blow up some like a vehicle, they'll abandon it, and then the crew will start just shooting up mines and stuff. But the good news is when you see that. If it does happen, what that means is you can tell where they're at, and it gives away their position, so you can actually attack them. So it's not all bad. So we've got the mines going here, and we're going to see what we can clear out. I'm going to send number 2 over here.
Ja, Kommandant.
And then send him over here. And while we're doing that, we're going to take this tank and make sure... We're just going to turn him in this direction.
Verstanden.
Should be good. We got one hidden there as well. Let's take group number 1 and get him going.
Beeilung.
I want to clear out this woods. I think there was some stuff attacking us. We're going to send them in the woods. And we'll see how it goes. But then the next part of the plan is going to be to mine this area right here. And we're going to do it pretty much the same way we did the last one.
Befehle, Kommandant. Bewegung.
I'm going to get this supply truck in place here. Wait, actually, I'm going to stop that. Let's see.
Ja,
I'm
Kommandant.
going to get these tanks refueled. I would like to be able to take these tanks right away and move them over to here if we can defend. So we're going to refuel those. I'm going to try to spread these tanks out a little bit wide here.
Bestätigt. In Bewegung, Kommandant. Jawohl. In Bewegung,
So this one's going to
Kommandant.
go over here. And we've already got some existing guns in play.
Wir reparieren und
So now we
füllen
can
nach.
put this here, and we've got the infantry.
Erwarte Befehle. Koordinaten, Kommandant. Ja, Kommandant.
Bereit für die
Oh, they're
Schlacht.
not grouped anymore. So I'll group them as group number 1. Yeah, got a lot of groups here. So we're going to send them over to
Infanterie in
here
Bewegung.
and have them restock, of course, too. And then they'll go ahead and just be laying more mines over that way. While we're doing that, I'm going to get this defended a little bit better. So we'll have a tank destroyer here. We'll have
Erwarte
a
Befehle.
medium tank over
Ja,
here.
Kommandant.
I'm going to put this tank wide over here
Jawohl.
for support.
Wie lauten die
I've got Toter
Koordinaten?
or Howitzer. I want to keep that back over here, kind of.
Kanone in Bewegung.
I'm looking for a wide range
Koordinaten,
fighter.
Kommandant. Na los!
I want to make it difficult. Anti-tank rocket soldiers are very important. I'm going to hide them over here.
Zu Befehl.
I'll pair them with a medic.
Beeilung. Sanitäter einsatzbereit.
There's a medic and a machine gunner. We'll hide them in here.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Auf Panzerjagd! MG-Schütze meldet
I
sich
think we'll
zum
put a couple in
Dienst.
this house here, or
Erwarte
church.
Befehle.
Befehle,
Automatic one
Kommandant.
here.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
And I think we're just going to put the rest of the
Befehle?
building. Oh, we can't put it. I don't want to put the anti-tank rifle
Auf
soldiers.
dem Weg!
Befehle? Zu
So some
Befehl.
machine gunner. You know, the other thing I can do is I can kind of use some
Infanterie meldet
scouts
sich zum
too.
Dienst.
I'm not going to scout yet.
Ja,
I may
Kommandant.
scout later.
Auf Panzerjagd!
Right now, I'm still
Panzerbrecher
saying,
in Bewegung.
Infanterie
Go
einsatzbereit.
submachine gunner. Going to go in the house.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
All right, let's go back to the mine endeavor here.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
And just going to mine this whole setup. Maybe not super extensive, but we're going to try to make it very difficult for them to come through, that attack that comes through later on. You can see these light green ones. They're part of us, but they're not part of our group. So that doesn't count against us if they get hit or get taken out. And so that's kind of cool, I think. Yeah, so we're going to get this defended.
Hier kommt der Nachschub. Auf dem Weg.
All right, get all those mines up there.
Einsatzbereit.
Let's go ahead and restock here. And I'm just going to start before they finish restocking, because I want to get as many mines in as possible. And I'm going to try to be very wide, because I don't know. Sometimes they go one way, sometimes they go another. I'm going to try to make it so that if a tank goes around, it cannot avoid what we have in place here.
Ja, Kommandant. Bewegung.
Ja, Kommandant.
So let's go ahead and restock group number 1 there. And we're just going to mine all the way. Try to make it like a checkerboard, so to speak. And you'll see the results of this later on. I think it'll be pretty cool. It should be able to stop most of the stuff that comes through here. And then we're going to mine that last spot as best we can. I'm going to do maybe one more batch, maybe one or two more batches here. We'll see. I think I may be going too fast. The same soldier's doing that one again. Yeah, he's doing that one.
Wir reparieren und füllen nach.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Almost there for this part. So resupply again. And yeah, they like to take different paths on here. I'm going to make sure that I'm ready for any of these paths they take. That obviously we'll probably be trying to go through. May do one more setup here. Gonna let them go. Oh, that is the last line. So let's
Wir reparieren und
take
füllen
this
nach.
over here.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Gonna restock one more time. And we won't be able to restock anymore anyway because we're running out of material. So I'm gonna get these started here. I might do one more. I want to make sure this is well defended. I don't want to get overrun in any spot here. So sometimes you want to have a bigger group. But unfortunately, we lost a few riflemen in our attack forward. And the reason you'd want a bigger group is you can basically put more mines down. So once this thing is out, we are going to go with what we have. So that's it. 14 more mines left. We'll put them in. We should have this pretty decently defended. And then we'll go ahead and we'll mine the next section. Like 7 more mines there. 3 more mines. Yeah, so whatever direction they're coming from, we're going to be ready for them. That's it for this one. We're going to use it to refuel all the stuff. Not that it needs it. I'm just going to give it busy work. Yeah, I'll have it refuel all these right here. So that'll be ready to go. And now our group number 1 should be ready to go as well.
Befehle, Kommandant? Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Okay, one more spot to mine. One more spot to mine, and we'll see how good this works. Remember, though, the AI can adjust and go around. And then as soon as we're done with that, we'll go ahead and we'll move to this village here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
I'll get another towed artillery piece. I want to stick this artillery piece over here for support, just in case something weird happens. And I'm going to stick this other artillery piece right here, towed artillery. Right back here is probably fine. I'm going to use one of these cars. This transport vehicles as a scout.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Okay, so group number 1 is here. We're going to restock. And then we're going to restock a little more. And this is the big area. This is the area that's going to get attacked a bunch. So we're going to have to be ready. The only downside to this part of the strategy is we may be giving up artillery support. Well, some of the... you know what, we're probably good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start mining this whole area. And I expect to be attacked from all sides in all kinds of ways. So I'm going to probably go 4, 5, 6 deep or something like that. We do have some airstrikes as well, but I want to make sure that this whole area is thoroughly mined. So I'm probably going to use as many mines. Well, I'm going to use as many mines as I can do.
Hier kommt ein Nachschub.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Let's go ahead and restock there. And then we'll use this one to protect that side. We'll have the open field protected as well as best we can. Let's kind of start getting them going here. I'm going to try to pause a little bit, not like pause too much, but I'm going to try to pause to give them time to put the mines in play, because they have a tendency to go a little fast. I think if I had like 2 or 3 more riflemen, this would be the right pace. So this is one of the cool features of the support doctrine, is that we can put a ton of mines in play, and then once we get all these mines in place, we're going to have probably send them in the church or send them in a building and try to use smoke grenades and stuff like that. So that's in play there. Let's go ahead and get our supply truck here. And dang, we're going through some mine.
Ja, Kommandant.
We're going through
Bereit
quite a
für
few
die
here,
Schlacht.
so let's go ahead and restock. I might want to focus more of my stuff on the center, we'll see. But I do want to protect that outside position as it will be attacked heavily. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to put a line across. And then I'm going to keep working that line. And then maybe we can get to the point where we can restock on this one here.
Befehle, Kommandant?
We'll see where our group is at, but yeah, I'm going to use everything at my disposal here.
Beeilung!
It's going to be the plan. This group here.
Bereit für die Schlacht. Infanterie meldet
They
sich zum
probably don't have
Dienst.
any. Oh, they do have. Oh, we're going to restock them here.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Let's go ahead and restock. All right, more mines coming. And I'm not going to... They're going to be restocking. I'm going to let them do what they're doing, but I'm going to get these ones going out. Try to get this done a little faster. Looks like we got about 16 there. 15. It says 6 on paper. We'll see how many it actually... Well, 5 on paper now.
Zu Befehl.
I'm gonna put this one up to here. This one's almost done. Get it all set. I'm gonna double check and see. It looks like we got some stuff. Oh, we left this behind.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
We're gonna use this one of these for defense over here. I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna hide it over here, kind of. I'm gonna put the other one. One of these over here.
Transporter meldet sich zum Dienst.
We'll have an extra defender there,
Beeilung!
just in case. And then the last defender is gonna go
Kommandant.
over to here. And of course, we gotta get these mines going again. So,
Bereit für die
group
Schlacht.
number one, gonna restock that. While they're restocking, let's see what we missed here. We missed.
Erwarte Befehl.
Feindliche
Oh,
Einheiten!
they did go in
Befehl.
there, unfortunately. So that's bad. That's good and bad. Exit to location.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
What's good is we have a couple people that can lay mines. Yeah, I want to take the submachine gunner, the one submachine gunner right here.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
I'm going to hide him in the woods.
Bewegung!
Right there.
Zu
I'm going to
Befehl.
take these. And they're going to start laying mines over here. Yeah, I did not know we had those. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to group them together.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
So, yeah, you check the map, you can find stuff. I think we have another soldier here. Oh, that's just a mine. Oh, we accidentally laid a mine. I think I accidentally pushed the wrong button. That happens from time to time. So anyway, let's get this group going here. And we're, like I said, we're going to mine as much as possible. That one's pretty much shot.
Beeilung!
So we'll put them down there. We'll use this supply truck for the rest of them.
Ja, Kommandant!
We've got our 4 troops
Befehle,
there. Group number
Kommandant.
1. I'm going to have them restock here. I'm going to add these 4 to group number 1.
Befehle, Kommandant. Befehle, Kommandant.
So hold down L1,
Infanterie meldet
press
sich zum
X,
Dienst.
and then press an R3. They're all going to become group number 9. And we're just going to start laying some mines. More mines, that is. Going to have a big line here. I'm sure it'll get breached, but we're going to have it ready to defend. Try the checkerboard, or try a checkerboard type approach. And then once we activate, it's going to get crazy. We're going to have to fend off a lot of stuff.
Ja, Kommandant? Bewegung! Ja, Kommandant?
Befehle?
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Bereit für die
And we
Schlacht.
find group number 9. Go ahead and restock them here. Again, I'm not going to wait for them to go all the way. I'm going to start sending 1 or 2 to go lay more mines. I want to get a lot of mines in play and just make it very difficult for an attack, or at least slow down, hinder an attack here. So.
Change of plans.
Move to the farm immediately and defend it. Scouts report numerous enemy tanks
I just
coming
activated
from
the
the north.
mission, so that means
Infanterie in Bewegung.
we gotta go back. Oh boy. We gotta defend this area right here, so we're gonna try to restock as much as possible. And got off a little too far there. That's okay, we can defend.
Ja, Kommandant.
Yeah.
Erwarte Befehle. Ja, Kommandant.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
So I'm going to put more mines in play, what I can, and we're going to have to defend here. Oh yeah, they're coming for us. So not good. But we're going to mine everything here.
Our right flank is being overrun by a large tank formation. You must defend it.
Ziel in Sicht.
And we're going to attack. So smoke grenades.
Angriff! Angriff!
Smoke grenades. Let's get our troops out of
Infanterie
here.
in Bewegung.
I'm going to hide them in this
Infanterie in Bewegung.
building
Ja,
here.
Kommandant.
Hopefully
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Zu Befehl.
get some more in this building.
Ja, Kommandant.
Hopefully the mines will slow them down a little bit.
Befehle. Befehle, Kommandant.
Yeah, their infantry is taking out a lot of the mines we had. But again, we got smoke here.
Jawohl.
Should be using smoke grenades.
Ja, Kommandant. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
We do have a decent amount of
Jawohl.
artillery.
Zu Befehl.
Bereit für die Schlacht.
Smoke grenades here. Smoke discharge on the tank. And wow, that got pummeled. Oh.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Yeah, so you got to use the smoke grenades as much as you can. Yeah.
Bereit für die
See what I have
Schlacht.
here. I got smoke grenades there.
Knallt sie ab! Tötet sie!
So again, use the smoke grenades for cover. See if you can hold off the first line. First attack here.
Bewegungssoldaten.
No, we don't have any. No, we don't have any.
Feuer!
That objective is complete. We do have a
Hat
medic
jemand den
here. I'm going
Doktor
to see if I
gerufen?
can recover this rifleman. We're going to need everyone we can.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
Let's get this medic back over here. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's down to 2, 1. I'm not going to get there in time. Unfortunately, didn't get there in time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, got there in time. Good, 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 good.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Okay. Let's take this group right here. We're going to have to defend some other stuff. But right now, I'm going to put the rest of the mines I have right here. I believe we're getting attacked in the other spot. I think you can see the mines on the right side of the screen. I'm going to keep this set up here. I think that's going to be... Oh, we got 2 more mines here. All right, so they're going to go back,
Verstanden.
and I'm going to hide them over here in this
Auf dem
house.
Weg.
Oh, we're going to attack them here, so that's... Yeah, that's what
Erwarte
we got.
Befehle.
You have an anti-tank
Einsatzbereit,
grenade here.
Kommandant.
I tend to use it. At some point, yeah, the tanks are going through here. We'll see how our defense holds.
Angriff!
I'm also going to go back and throw... You know what? I'm going to use smoke grenades here.
Feuer!
Smoke grenade. I've got smoke
Fahrzeuge
discharge.
funktionsfähig.
Beschuss nehmen! Feinde gesichtet!
I'm going to try to defend with smoke discharge. We're getting kind of hit pretty hard, so... These smoke discharges last for about 10 seconds. I'm going to try our best. Usually it's best to get, if you hit these tanks in different
Fahrzeuge
angles.
funktionstüchtig.
We do have one... Let's see.
Jawohl.
One anti-tank grenade here. I'm going to use it.
Tötet
Gets us
sie!
elite tank.
Bereit zum Angriff.
No.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Use the smoke discharge here. We're also going to
Infanterie
use
einsatzbereit.
whatever else we have. So I'm going to use probably a smoke grenade, I think, is probably most
Tötet
effective
sie!
here. And then I'll use a grenade.
Beeilung!
I want to protect this tank as much as possible.
Angriff!
And we can use the grenades.
Tötet sie!
So yeah, you see we laid all those mines and they pretty much cleared through them.
Angriff!
I think we may have... Oh no, we got to move this.
Well done.
That objective's complete.
Troops
Wow,
at the
we made
farm,
that
here
through.
tank
Wow, and they went
engines in
through
the
that like nothing.
northeast. Hurry back there and be prepared for anything.
Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. That was a little crazy. I don't have, I don't think I can get a medic there in time, so. This is going to be that next position they attack. Hopefully we can save a tank or two and be safe there. All right. It says return to the farm and defend it. We're going to defend here. I'm going to try to get some more mines in play.
Jawohl.
Exit to location. We're going to try to mine. Put some more mines in play. You never have enough landmines here.
Russian tanks ahead. We don't have any anti-tank guns.
I know they're
Need help.
attacking.
Ah!
And yeah, that's fine.
They
We're
are
going to
actually
mine.
heading for our left flank.
Put more mines over here.
Don't let them destroy our AA battery.
And we should be able to... I think we have enough troops in play to counter that attack. If they get to a certain point, I will start treating it differently. But for now, I'm going to get these all mined as much as possible here.
We heard you are in trouble.
In fact, I'm going to
Division
group
is sending
these
some
as one
help.
group here.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
We got some reinforcements, and I'm going to deal with that, but I'm going to keep them... I'm going to push pause here. Let's see. We need to have... Reinforcements are right here. So I want to get this heavy elite tank. I'm going to send it triangle command over here, and then triangle command through here to defend this portion. I'm going to take this. Oh, this is awesome. Transport vehicle. I'm going to unload all.
Infanterie meldet sich zum
I'm going to
Dienst.
have them go triangle command here, and then triangle command back to here to defend over here. That'll be very valuable. Let's see what else I have. This medium tank, I'm just going to simply go triangle command to right here to help defend this position here. And I'm going to move this tank forward. We got to defend these artillery guns. And then these two big tank destroyers, I want them in the other spot. So I'm going to press X and then hold down L1, X. I'm going to hold down the triangle button. That means they could be fighting, they might not be fighting. And they're going to go to here. It's going to be the long range plan to get them over to here to defend this spot here. And I'm going to see what happens here. Yeah. But I'm going to focus on getting these
Infanterie in Bewegung. Infanterie einsatzbereit.
landmines in play here.
Befehle, Kommandant?
So I want to get this mined as well as possible because I'm anticipating many, many more attacks. And I'm anticipating them quickly here, so I'm gonna get these mines going here. Defenses are holding decent. Again, we're going to have to use smoke grenades at some point. Or not smoke grenades, smoke discharge. So this group here is mines. Let's keep putting them in play.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
We just lost our last line of
I want to get
defense.
this
We must
defended
save the
as best as
anti-aircraft
possible.
units.
And now is the time I gotta get back here. So they're coming. They get the sapper medal, so that's good. Smoke discharge.
Der Feind!
That'll hide what we have.
Sanitäter!
Triangle command here.
Wir sind einsatzbereit,
Smoke discharge.
Kommandant.
You want to protect the anti-air gun. We've just lost one, unfortunately.
Fahrzeugantrieb bestätigt.
Okay, we do have some discharge.
Bewegung, Soldat.
MG-Schütze in Bewegung!
Discharge here. We've got a lot of sapper left, so that's good.
Ja,
And
Kommandant.
I'm going to push this tank forward because I'm getting fired at from here. I don't know what. I'm trying to get a visual of what's going on here. Oh, there's a tank right there. Okay, let's take care of that tank. I think we defeated it.
Quality over
That
quantity.
objective's complete. Okay. So this one is in trouble. Unfortunately, I have a repair vehicle right here. I'm going to repair it. And I'm going to repair this one as well.
Ja,
And then the
Kommandant.
next part of this mission is going to be get these tanks over. This one, this one, this one. They're going to go all over to here.
Those Russian tanks.
And then what I want to do is get this towed artillery piece back over here. Yeah, so this is going to get really crazy here. I'm going to have this go here.
Don't compare to our superior
Wow, they're not done with
panzers.
those mines here. Wow.
Infanterie meldet sich zum
All right,
Dienst.
let's go ahead and restock what we
Russian
can.
tanks
And
ahead.
while we're
I
waiting,
see 5, 10, 20.
they're going to be
About 40 or
coming for
more
us.
coming. My God, there are too many of them to count.
This must be a major counterattack. Hold the line at
And he
all
says
costs.
there's a bunch. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to use my ground attack here and see. I'm going to gamble that there's something over here. And I'm going to try to buy time so we can leave more landmines.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
More air support is available. Use it well.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
And I think it's probably best to get this out of here, so that's what we're going to do.
Verstanden. Kontroll.
I'm going to take one or two of these and put them on scouts here.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
Yep, there they are. All
Na
right,
los!
going to put this one down as a scout. He's going to be return fire, lay down. I'm going to push pause. I'm going to take this one. I'm going
Infanterie
to put him down as a
einsatzbereit.
scout right here. Return fire, lay down, and hide here. And then the rest of
Befehle,
this group,
Kommandant?
I'm going to send back into the church to defend that.
Na los! Infanterie in Bewegung.
Well, you know what? I'm going to put
Bereit
this
für
one
die
as a
Schlacht.
scout here. Lay down. Okay, there.
Verstanden.
So yeah, there's a bunch of them coming. The good news is they're getting tied up over here. So that means we can start doing ground attacks with them.
Verstanden. Kontrollturm.
They're busy doing mines. That gives us time. Scope discharge.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Discharge here.
Fliege zum Ziel. Wir sind einsatzbereit,
Scope
Kommandant.
discharge.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Discharge. Wow, that's crazy. I gotta figure out what I want to do here. I think that's all I got. Oh no, I have one more coming. This one's repaired. I'm going to send it over to here and hope that I still have a defense there as soon as I do. And let's take this one over here and let's just send him over to here to defend as well. Smoke discharge. Yeah, they're bringing it. They're bringing it off.
Befehle?
Smoke discharge is there.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Smoke discharge is there. Smoke discharge is there. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're bringing it there. Okay, we stopped that side. That's pretty cool. We got a bunch of them out that way. So what I want to do is I need to get to 3 stars, obviously. So I'm going to move some of these troops around a little bit. But yeah, what I'm going to end up doing...
Bereit für die Schlacht.
And I'm going to put a scout over here. Return fire, lay down, and over to here.
Infanterie
I'm going to take some crew members, and I'm going to see if I can recover some of these tanks. So I'm going to load all here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 back. Or 2 back here.
Bewegung.
And hopefully we can get
Einsatzbereit,
some crew
Kommandant.
members in some of these tanks. Not all of them, just some of
Infanterie in
them.
Bewegung.
I'm going to do the same
Bereit
here. I'm
für
going
die
to send
Schlacht.
this crew member over to here. We can get a pillager medal, but more importantly, we could defend. The only downside is you can lose stars. Again, it's you get rated stars based on damage dealt versus damage received. So we're taking damage there, but I'm going to use this transport vehicles, these 2 transport vehicles here. I'm going to send them out, and I'm going to use the crew
Na
members
los.
to take control of these as soon as we can.
Feindliche Einheiten.
Maybe
We destroyed
sooner
100
than
and they
that.
just keep coming. How could they muster such reserves?
So pillager medal there, pillager medal.
Verstanden, Kontrollturm.
More air support is available.
Okay. That's it. That's the nice thing about having the landmines in
Use
place.
it well.
So this one's gonna go here.
Erwarte Befehle.
Gonna unload all. This one's gonna go right here,
Auf dem Weg.
and then I'm gonna load this one. Gonna go right here, and wait. I should have got the repair. I don't think I can get the repair vehicle out in time.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
I don't.
Verstanden. Beeilung.
Watch out on the flanks. They're coming from the sides.
I'm gonna try to take possession of that tank real quickly though.
Sanitäter!
I think we have more air support coming, and we do have more air support, so I'm gonna wait.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Bewegung.
So yep, they're attacking from here. That's fine. We've got that covered.
Ja, Kommandant.
So we have the mines. Again, I expect multiple attacks. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take a ground attack right here.
Bestätigt.
See where the tanks are coming from. That's the nice thing about having a little scouting. You can do in the ground attack. Right here, and we're going to do a straight bombing one down the middle. Right here. Heavy bomber.
Bewegung.
Brauchen's!
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
And now we need to get... now everything's in line right here.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Smoke discharge. This is gonna get crazy.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Armor piercing round. I think we got. We'll fire at that one right there. Yeah, excuse me. Wow, this is going crazy. Get 3 stars. If we can hold off, we'll keep 3 stars. If we don't hold off, we're in
Einsatzbereit,
trouble.
Kommandant.
So I'm gonna try to be very cautious with my smoke discharge.
Fliege zum
And see,
Ziel.
we have a 3-star. Again, a 3-star rating. Death of Bob. There's another bombing run there. Oh boy, we didn't even get to the. There we go.
Beeilung.
They're attacking from this side. We have to get over one on the weak side there. I think we got
Infanterie in Bewegung.
some infantry too to help.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Those are tiny tanks. We got a tank destroyer here though.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Let's use it. Let's use it there.
Angriff!
You did an outstanding
We did it.
job
We did
repelling
it.
that
We
massive
held
Russian
on.
counterattack. Going on the offensive today
We
is
held
out of the
on.
question.
That was a tough mission, but
Take
we got it
some
done.
rest. We are attacking tomorrow.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
Yeah. So I think the moral of this one was landmines, landmines, more landmines. We restocked and used as much as we can. Those mines helped a ton too, because we were able to get we were able to get some pillager medals toward the end. We were able to take possession of those tanks. We lost some of them, but it was very valuable. I was able to slow them down, give us a little bit of a scouting. we could set where the bombers were going better off. You can also put individual scouts, hide individual troops in there, but I think that strategy worked there. And again, yeah, 10 sapper medals, and you don't get sapper medals if the tank gets stopped. So the spots where the tank got stopped, we were able to get pillager medals, but we did not get a sapper medal. Sapper medal is when it totally destroys a tank, so that's pretty cool. Got that done there. There's in terms of damage dealt versus damage received to give you an idea of what you need. Combining that with the medals, of course, but I'll leave it on this number right here. But yeah, and if you're looking for more Southern Strike 4, there is a link in the description below to a playlist called Southern Strike 4 with tips and 3-star missions. Or you can just check the playlist in this channel. But yeah, there's a lot more Southern Strike 4 if you're looking for that. Thanks for watching, and good luck.